back in the studio with Nevin Buconjic, who has just shared a little bit about his books that are about entrepreneurship and how to start and grow your own business. So on that note, you founded StartUP Sault.
Right.
What can you tell me about that?
Sure. Well, I founded StartUP Sault Ste. Marie in 2013. It's part of a bigger network called StartUP Canada based out of Ottawa. And at the time, there was about 15 communities across the country. They were doing a test pilot, and then they opened it up to other communities. So the steps involved actually were I had to apply on behalf of Sault Ste. Marie.
Right.
It's got to be run by entrepreneurs. I had to assemble a team of volunteers and entrepreneurs to put on activities. I also had to get partners on side. So all of the service providers locally that work with small business, I had to sort of bring on as partners.
Pull those resources
together.
together.
Yeah, exactly. And show that, okay, we can really make an impact here in Sault Ste. Marie.
So what kind of stuff do you guys do? I went to actually recently the StartUP Awards that were hosted in Sault, which was really awesome to have all of the community come together and celebrate entrepreneurs in Ontario, and to have it hosted in the Sault was kind of a big deal, right?
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
It's never been hosted. This was the Ontario Regional Awards. It's never been hosted outside of Ottawa or Toronto. So this was the first year they opened it up to startup communities in Ontario, which there are about 12 of them. And we were the successful bidder. So that was a really exciting event, and it brought the Ontario's top entrepreneurs to Sault Ste. Marie.
Awesome.
Some of the other events, we've done over 50 events in the last 4 years. So everything from casual startup drinks, which is essentially we want to bring entrepreneurs together, bring them out of the woodwork, get them connecting and socializing. We do a book club every couple of months so that we can share our insights and leadership. We've had pitch contests where people have pitched their ideas for cash prizes. That's been very successful. Another event which we've done in the past and I really want to start doing again is Startup Talks. So what we do is we showcase a local entrepreneur and they get to tell their story.
Wow.
Yeah. Sault Ste. Marie has a lot of successful entrepreneurs. A lot of them are running under the radar. They don't look for recognition. They're not looking for praise.
Doing their thing.
But we want to get those people out to tell their stories.
And inspire the other people to do the same thing.
Exactly. So our first Startup Talks, we had Joe Ruscio talking about how he got started in business, and he's been very successful.
Yeah. So what kind of tips, so you've written 2 books. The first one was 25
money-making ideas you can start in your spare time.
Right.
So going along the idea of those side gigs, which are very popular now, this was back in 2012. So I researched 25 ideas that were typically low cost, low risk, and talked about how to get into that business, what some of the costs may be, some of the resources available. And the book really did well. I was very surprised how well it did.
And from that book, and then based on your experience writing the other book and all your experience in entrepreneurship and business and marketing, what tips would you offer to an entrepreneur or a potential entrepreneur in Sault Ste. Marie? What kind of resources are available right here for them?
Well, that's exactly the first tip. See what resources are available. One of the functions of StartUP Sault, and again, we're just volunteer entrepreneurs helping other entrepreneurs, but we can direct people to the resources that are available. So one of the products we've actually created is a startup roadmap. And it's a document or it's on the website where you can look and see, okay, I'm at the idea stage of my business. Who can help me?
Right.
And you're going to find Innovation Center, the Millwork Center of Entrepreneurship, Sault Ste. Marie Economic Development Corporation, the Community Development Corporation. There's so many resources
and that's just right
available.
Off the top of your head.
Exactly. And they're all free and they're all available to help entrepreneurs from that idea stage all the way to growing your business.
That's amazing. So first step, find what resources are available.
Exactly.
And if people want to get in touch with you, whether it be about your book or about StartUP Sault, how can they get in touch with you, or how can they get in touch with StartUP Sault?
Yeah, well, we have a website, startupsault.ca, but also our Facebook page is huge for us in keeping people posted because we can post our events and they can share those events and find out what's happening. So follow us on Facebook, like our page, check out our website for more resources. We're typically doing an event per month, and we'll get restarted now that summer's winding down. We'll get restarted into doing our drinks and our book clubs and these different events. So follow us on Facebook, and you'll find out what's happening, and come out and connect with entrepreneurs. That's the important part. I'm continually trying to get people to just come out and connect, and you'd be amazed at the advice and experience you can tap just by socializing with local entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. So if you have it in your head that you're looking to, maybe you have an idea and you don't know how to get it underway, networking is definitely a huge way to find like-minded people who might be thinking the same thing as you. So if you want to get in touch with Nevin, check out StartUP Sault on Facebook, check out his book on Amazon. Nevin, thank you for coming into the studio and sharing all your insight with us. I really did learn a lot too.
I appreciate it.
And we'll be back with more news after this.